Stop doing that. You're going to break your tooth.
What tooth?
Any of them. And those teeth there are your permanent teeth. You break them, you don't get any more.
Until I'm like...
No.
A grandma?
You don't get any then. You get fake teeth after that.
Yeah, but I still have teeth.
You got to have money to buy fake teeth.
What is that? What is that? There's another weird one. I don't know what you are. It looks like it's bedrock. Oh, weird. Can I even kill you? Oh, I can. I got 17 bedrock. What am I supposed to do with bedrock? We are back at the surface. I need some food. Don't mind me, buddy. I'm gonna grab a couple of these hay bales, and then I'm bailing. Let's get to the end, my friends. Pew! Aww. I hope I don't need a lot more ender eyes. It wasn't too far away, but we did end up in a mesa, which is kind of rad. Oh, hey, zombies. This is your theme song. Zombie skeletons, they stink.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I mean, that was horrifying. Let's run this library, get a chance, and then we're checking out what this is.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The outside, he lost the football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. Wow, sigh of relief there would have been a disastrous way to start this game.
Library. Here you want. Oh, I mean, can I just place the enchanting table like right there in the middle? Is that gonna work? Kinda. Sharpness 2. I mean, I'll take sharpness 2. I don't think this is working at all. Oh wait, there's bookshelves up there. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think I can place it down like right
from
here.
their own 23. They'll begin.
Yeah,
First and 10.
Production 2. Yes.
Ready?
Production 2.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
IL 17A plus F to call information.
Those people got 100% clear skin.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Check for infections.
Start to say I'm back to clear skin.
Ask a dermatologist about good symptoms. Also, for some bad arthritis in the chest.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
So much more. Get 50% off your first box. Available.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Now Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone.
don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Steelers, nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Barrett, harder that time. There to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up second.
It is second and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So you've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Steeler first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit of the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. That one's taken in. That's Tataroa McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receivers, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready? Dragon 70. Hard 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Throw the fucking ball, you ass clown.
Coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple yards.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. On the ground, it's Brown. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. They pitch it to Pacheco, and he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
My friends, it's game time. Let's light our path a little bit. It's going to get dangerous out there, guys.
Ready,
I am not the skeleton, the spider does. If you're a pass wire, like that.
Ready.
A carry here for Brown. Room to run at the 30. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. It's a huge play there for the Bengals. 33 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, tap the 60, tap the 60.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Prime Time. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
On the ready. Come on.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hey, smash, let it go. Stretch the eagle.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's complete. Devontae Turpin. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, work him down to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Barrett, harder that side. There to make the play. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Let's go now.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Steelers 1st down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Steelers 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to check all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get him up on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run with Warren. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
On the go.
3rd and long.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball in the 20. They didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's gonna get messy. Come on. I gotta get your core, buddy. I would love to trade with you, but I gotta get your core instead. I got a bunch of gold. Holy cow. Attack. Oh, I got one. Did you drop it? Spread that.
Regular play action now with no run. Off he goes. And nice work there. Goes to the slide. Gain about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They teleport. Are you serious? Guys, everybody teleport.
Right there, hurt.
On play action. New one. Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush. He goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, see you never. Together. Oh man, I'm still in a cave. I find an internet and send me to the surface. With our golden apple.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Not too light.
Let's be able to get my clothes. Let's put this guy in our hand.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Back to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 by 50.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown tonight.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. 19.
And they'll let them run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this out into the locker room. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the ground, this is Warren, and he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's good as man. Right side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Barrett, harder that time. There to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the ready.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
The tackle by Chris Jenkins.
Third and 5.
Now third and 5.
Let's go now.
A throw right side is intercepted. are going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Let's go now.
Now Brown. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Brown. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of his run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Caught Gesicki on the right. 15 yards through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Before I leave the village, I will need an ambulance later, and I know just the way to get it. Hello, everybody. I got a lot of very big things for you.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Prime Time continues after this.
I have to flatten a bunch of mobs, including myself. I guess we're about to go on a flattening spree. I need a cow, creeper, villager, and zombie. I feel bad flattening the little guys. They've been through enough already today. Are there any that I didn't?
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open.
Fucking freak ass shit.
And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown.
Thank you very much.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2. From the gun, it's Milrow. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
36-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
You motherfucker!
Brings up fourth down.
Idiot!
I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Come on. Ready.
On the ground, it's Brown. Finding space inside the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Ready.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10. Warren. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackler.
Come on, I made it underneath. Okay. Now I gotta watch out for the crafties. Hey, not cool. Crafty, we talked about this last night. All right, it's not breaking my structure, guys. Actually, okay, my structure is not the strongest. Let's try this again, shall we? Come here.
Picks up 9 on the play.
10 yards.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That one is caught by Campbell. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gainway, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
What does it look like?
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Gainwell. And he's not going to get
Fucking ass clown.
down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now or never, and they'll throw on 4th down. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll throw out of the gun. Escaping to him, and it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here's Turpin.
Turpin on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Can I use this on myself? Make me 6'1". Yeah! Oh my gosh. Okay, yep. I'm a tall boy. Holy cow, I'm so skinny. I'm tall and handsome as ever. Well, this is certainly something. As much
Here's 1st and 10. They'll take the snap and go down to an E. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Back off. All right, well, this Coast Cast is going to have a basement now.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.
Eczema is unpredictable.
But you can flare less with Epilus. A once-monthly treatment for moderate to severe eczema that helps you spend less time managing your symptoms.
Eclipse can deliver real and lasting results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Clearer skin, itch relief. Once monthly dosing with or without topicals. You can flare less with Eplis. Talk to your doctor about Eplis for eczema. Fresh find perfectly picked for you. Now we do at Target.
The future of weight loss is here. Wegovy and Hims lose up to 20% of your body weight, starting at just $149 a month. For the first time ever, get the FDA-approved Wegovy pill or pen from Hims. No insurance fees. Get prescribed and just connect you to a licensed provider to develop a personalized plan. Plus, ongoing support from your kids. This is the new era of weight loss with Wegovy and Hims. Start today at Hims.com. Nighttime is approaching. We must get ourselves ready. Nice, looking good. I'm grateful for my clothes, man. Some tool upgrades as well. All right, Phantoms, I'm ready for you. Oh, there they are. Yeah, come after me. I dare you. I dare you. Can I get them just like this? Light it, light it. Come on, get him, get him. Please, one shot. No, they're too far away. Ah, shoot. Light it. I'm gonna get real close to him. Okay, okay, he's coming. He's coming. Get him. Yes! I think I got him! Oh my gosh, the tall spider! Oh no! Oh! Ah, the creeper killed the tall spider! Look at this phantom! He is horrifying! Yeah? Where's your hitbox, bro? Ah, okay, I hit him once. Come on. Come on! You think you can stop me? Come on. Yes! We got him. We got him. Did we get it? Yes! The anti-gravity catalyst. Well, now I still gotta get a couple of these phantoms, because I gotta get some of them membranes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, that's it. I'm bringing the bees out. Woo! Go bees! Did I forget to light it? Gosh dang it. Whoa, there they go. Get up, bees! Yeah, yeah. They didn't do much damage at all. There's so many people after me right now. I got some membranes. I need a few more of those. Why is there an entire army of spiders? Ah, there's a skeleton jockey. I'm gonna die. That's it. That's it. That's it. Outer space attack. Yeah. Okay, okay. That's doing some damage. Oh my goodness. Can you guys back off a little bit? Oh, come on. This is it. I can't even run anymore. Ouch, how hard? Well, okay, yeah, yeah. Give me that arrow. Now you can't mess with me, I got arrows. Well, the arrows are gone. Come on, give me some brains. Yeah! Oh my goodness, that was so hard! You know people have sore muscles after they were in a battle? I legit have a cramp in my left finger. I've got feathers and I've got dinner. There it is. We've got the anti-gravity TNT. Wow! Whoa! That's so rad. Deletes gravity for nearby entity. That doesn't sound temporary. That sounds forever. I gotta be careful with this. And to get our totem TNT, we've gotta use this anti-gravity on pillagers. And with a magic jump, I find myself the outpost. Ow. Yeah, yeah. Back off! I'm gonna use the anti-gravity TNT on the villagers, so I'm gonna put this right here, light them up, and then I'm running. How far do we need to go? I don't know. Whoa! There they go. Little ballerinas. Do they not? Oh, oh, this guy's actually a ballerina. I meant to say astronaut. Why did I say ballerina? Ah! Oh, oh, look at it. Look at it. He's flying. Whoa, I got it. I got it. Yes. I've got the totem. Wait, how do I get them down? Guys, are they having a space battle right now? Yeah. Ow. Wait, if I already got the catalyst, let me quickly make, yes, I can make it the total catalyst. Oh, sick, man. They should make me invincible for about 10 seconds, I believe. Don't kill me, please. Boom. Oh, am I invincible? Yes. I'm invincible. Yeah, you can't touch me now.